Excelity.
Welcome to Jump of the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm David Taco.
I've got no notes because I thought the world was going to bloody end and it didn't.
Oh, yeah.
So
Didn't happen.
Wrap it up here.
So,
I was so convinced, listeners, that something was going to happen.
convinced or hoping?
Hoping, because I didn't want to make more notes for another bloody episode.
Oh, yeah, it would have been a lot easier.
Yeah, if we didn't have.
But they did. There was a bit of Comet talk.
Yes.
Yeah. They announced that the comet that was previously going to miss us.
Yeah.
They said,
It's going to hit.
ISS 001. One in the pink, one in the stink. Asteroid. You get a shocking case of asteroids. Can't sit for a week. Yeah, they've reevaluated it, and it looks like it could hit us.
Okay, when?
Can't give a date.
Don't give your dates.
Because if you give dates, you've got to move it.
It's always wrong.
It's the key element to every good cult is don't set dates.
Don't set dates.
Because it inevitably comes around. You've got to shift the date.
Yeah.
Each time you've got to come up with a new excuse. Dog ate my homework. What's another classic standard?
Look, there's so many to choose from.
I'm sick. That's the new classic.
No, it's like we just didn't do the numerology correct, and the 1 plus the 3 should have been negative.
You forgot to carry the 0,
Yeah,
as in the probability of it happening.
Yeah, so no bloody rapture, no bank crises.
Although we don't know yet. There might be something
that is true.
Like landed, it's growing,
right.
It's coming across, and then in the movie, this is the bit that they show at the start,
right,
where people are just going, you hear in the background, people are sick and sent to be rising from the dead.
Yeah.
Just on a news report. That's how you write a good movie.
Yeah, just background.
So the background noise is us doing a little pod and saying,
something's going to happen. Yeah, well,
but we don't know.
It didn't.
We didn't. Oh, well, we don't know yet.
One thing I did.
Still early days.
One thing I did discover, new discovery. We thought, last day on Earth. Let's not cook.
Let's not waste it.
Let's get some bloody takeaway.
Oh yeah.
Because it was late at night, so we got some Red Rooster because it was the only thing that was bloody open. Came very, very quickly, I must say.
It's a fan favourite, Sean and Uff favourite.
Loves it.
But
the Chippos, good taste, but floppy.
Yeah, they are notoriously floppy chips.
Floppy chips, and I won't stand for it. So get those bloody chips, and here's what you do, punters.
Oh yeah.
Get your air fryer out.
Yeah, classic air fryer.
And you fry those bastards up. And they crisp up a treat.
They firm up.
8 or 9 mins on high.
Right.
On the chip setting. And you've got yourself some crispy chips.
Okay, so that's the ticket. Because they never quite work that out. You think that... Because I think it's the combination of putting the chips in a boxo, right? Which has got vents. That's all right. But when you get your order, you got to open that up. Let it air out because it's going to steam.
Yes.
Because they put it in a plastic bag and that acts as like a greenhouse, reverse greenhouse.
Yeah, and it's very
steam room.
Moist.
Yeah, you get it. You reach into the bag and there's moisture on the side of the bag. It's kind of crook.
Yeah, you open it up and it's got that the droplets.
You think it's in these days you got your standard chicken shop on the corner. If just as good, if not better, than your bloody Red Rooster.
Oh, heaps better.
So how they survive it?
Red Rooster?
Yeah, because it's just chicken and chips. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you're not going into Red Rooster for the burgers.
No.
You might get a strip sub.
Yeah, you might get chronic food poisoning.
Yeah, you could.
In the hospital, which is one of my fates.
Less chance of ending up in hospital from the local charcoal chicken place.
Yeah. Local, fresh. It is. And they've got it down pat. You got to get your chips through twice. When you get there, you run a load through. You get them ready to go.
Yes.
So when you dippity doo-dah, they come out extra crispy, extra ready, and in half the time.
I did notice that we were running some stuff through the air fry here on Saturday for the football.
For the foosball, yeah.
That was so
the most boring thing in the fucking world.
Disappointing.
Not just the grand final, I think the whole fucking thing.
Right. Life.
Nah, just the whole footy.
Yeah.
The footy game.
It's never
the footy.
It's never a good footy game.
It never is it?
It's never like
when
down
was the last
down to
good
1 point. on the buzzer.
Maybe 3 years ago or something like that.
Maybe.
Mm.
But you were saying it like after the first point was scored. That's it. It's
That's
over.
it. It's over. It's over.
Wrap it up. And you're
Cardiff
right.
have got it. I was right.
Yeah.
I should have put a bet on that.
Should have.
So if it's to get low odds, if it's a sure thing, if everyone knew the Catters were gonna
Yeah, you get nothing back.
strip them of their manhood live on television, does the betting ratio go down?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you get less for your buck.
Yeah, it's like a long
paying
shot
out.
be
paying out
pay
$1.20.
$1 and you get $100 back. That's a a long shot.
Okay.
But if you get you put in $1, you get $1.25 back.
Mm.
It's almost like they know Geelong's going to bloody win.
Yeah.
But it's a 3/4 time turn off we did.
Yeah. Yep. Switch off. That's the old classic. Get up and leave before everybody leaves the car park.
Yeah.
You go a quarter early.
Son, I think we've got to go. We'll beat the traffic.
I think I've seen enough.
Yeah, well, you don't want to be one of these Sydney Swannos, bloody barracking and
It takes
the last quarter there.
What I don't like is the after ceremony where they give everybody their old Star Wars medals up on the podium, right?
Yeah.
And of course they're happy they've won, but like when you beat someone that much and it's a sure thing, and do we need the parade?
I don't
do
think
we
we need
need the ticker tape?
Not if it's a shellacking.
I will say something about that ticker tape.
Yeah.
It's the confetti theory of mine. You grind all the plastic of the world down to fine dust and just blow away problems, right? They're doing that. They must be doing that en masse with that footy thing because those things exploding and the ticker tapes going everywhere. That's an environmental hazard,
nightmare,
isn't it?
I think so. Well, it depends how they make it.
How would you get it all up?
I think air blowers, air suckers.
But it's like we're in the throes of Springo, right?
Yeah.
So there's inevitably rain.
Yeah.
So if they don't get them up, if they're
it's
not
gonna
up,
soak into the
they're
the
forever.
pitch.
You can't blow a wet tissue square
No, you can't.
with your blower.
Not in the grass.
Not anywhere.
No.
You think of all those seats wet and they're covered in, and then what? They scoop a dupe all that back up, right? And then that becomes this massive pile of
It's a big pile of
waste.
rub. Yes.
What? Bag it up, landfill it.
Yeah. Just chuck it, bury it. Bury that shit.
Mm.
I was wondering if there's a better way when it's the grand final and it's a blowout after, second quarter, they're up by like 50, 60 points.
Yeah, it's a shoe in.
Why don't we do something like a blindsman bluff, 50-metre kickoff?
Right. Turns into a different style of competition.
We go, right, half-time, shut it down.
Yeah,
shut it
you
down.
won. You won that part.
Yes, but now let's have a kickoff.
Yeah.
And see who can get the bloody
like
longest
feats
goal.
of strength.
Yes.
Feats of strength.
That's
Because we
a good
don't see that. Because that should be like, okay, you get your brown nose medal, brown low medal, sorry. And you're out there and your chicks are out there and they've got their tits out because that's what the brown low's all about, is the checking out boys' girlfriends.
Oh, that's right, on the red carpet.
But I think it should be done on the oval and you get the candidates up. And it's like a playoff. It's a battle.
Yeah,
it's a footy battle.
It's the
right?
best two teams of
and
the
then,
year. So
and then,
it's
so
like
you earned the right. You earned the right to be in that position. But now you got to kick that magic banana goal or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we do a around the 50-metre perimeter kickoff.
Yeah, and then if you fuck it up, you're out.
And I think you're right. At the start, we do feature strength. So you come out with your misses, and you face off.
Okay.
Like if you're 23 on...
Man to man, chick to chick.
If you're 23 on St Kilda or whatever, and I'm 23 on Geelong, we face off our girlfriends.
Yeah, it's a girlfriend off.
Yeah. Then we do feature strength. Who can run the fastest, 50 metres.
Yep.
And then we'll get into this game later.
Yeah, we'll do the finals later.
We do a skull off. We do, because when they're getting the medals at the end, that's basically just a gun off, like who can flex with their medal.
Yeah. Gotcha.
It's good for the Herald Sun.
It is.
That's
front page right there.
It's a pose off.
Yeah, pose off. Is there a game where you get to who gets to pat the other guy on the ass the best?
Yeah, that's right.
Great game.
Yeah, that's in the highlight reel.
Okay, I thought you were going to say that's in the change rooms.
And you've got the classic handball game.
Oh, yeah.
That Lou Richards used to do.
Lou Richards. Yeah.
55
yeah.
6 eye.
And because that kind of went the footy show in the morning, and it was like more of a bloody on the day of the footy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
you wake up early, you watch the bloody...
Watch Lou Richards and the boys.
All the greats.
Handball through
I think there's something,
targets.
There's something in this, though.
There is.
And you got the juniors. You know, they always have the junior games.
Yeah, the mini teams.
So they're in on the action as well.
What do you call it? The
Auskick Kids.
Auskick Kids. That's the guys. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about letting Mason get into money and whatnot. I don't want to go because I did look at some of the Auskick rules, and it's for parents. It's like you have to be there at everyone. Yeah. You got to participate. You got to sausage sizzle. You got to
cut oranges.
You got to this. You got to that. Everybody has to have a duty.
So I was a bit conflicted on Saturday during the breaks that Mason, your son Faison, wanted to kick the footy, and I'm like, yeah, but you see, if he kicks the footy with the ankle, it might give a bit of sail onto those wins.
Oh, into the footy wins. Yeah, I see.
Wins into those sails, even something like that.
Yeah,
I don't remember the expression.
I get what you're saying, but we had a bit of a kick, and you were complaining about having a bloody sore tootsie.
I've got my shin splints now. Massaging that out. But
see, I get that. We were throwing around that big glider. You know, it's shaped like an aeroplane, but it's a polystyrene.
Yeah. Glide. Yeah.
Get a good glide on. It's all in the throw, but your bloody shoulder. And throwing that thing around for 10 minutes was 2-3 weeks of pain.
It's plenty.
It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, you got to warm up.
I'm not a sporto.
No, but you know what all these footy boys were doing? Like in the morning, they go to recovery. So it's like ice bath into the ocean. You know,
pre-recover.
That's crook. The whole thing. The whole thing's crook.
I don't like the ice water scenario.
No, of course.
I don't like it.
One thing I did like was your wife, Vanessa. She's turned just like...
You're very lucky.
You're very lucky. She's turned into her mother.
Oh,
as far as the catering goes.
Oh, she was in full catering mode.
Like there was only 4 of us, or 5 of us here.
Yeah, but we had the bloody drumsticks and
we had sausage rolls and pies,
kebabs, snuffy waggers, I guess. Yeah. Was there snuffies?
No snuffies, but we did have that log roll thing. What was that roll of?
Spina bifida.
Yeah, is that what you call it?
Yeah, spinner, copper. Yeah, something like that.
It's spinach
like
in
and
like
ricotta in a twizzly log roll. That's the old.
That was good.
What do you call it? The what's the big shop? Costco. That's Costco special.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then you had all your dips, whips, candle
wax on the nips.
You know, just didn't stop.
Yeah, didn't. Yeah, chippies, dippies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
too
what you
much.
do. That's what you do, though. When you're hosting a bloody footy day, it's a graze-a-thon. You see, you graze the whole day.
Yeah, definitely.
Pickety doodah. Because when it comes,
but it's the mix and match. Now I'm eating peanuts. Now I'm eating bloody log roll. Now I'm eating a bit of chicken. Now
bit of chunky.
I'm slushing down beers.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah. It's garbage guts.
Yeah. You feel like it the next day.
You sure do.
But so we got an Uber on the way home, and
5 stars,
0 stars.
Okay.
Well, he didn't say hello, and it was straight into because he was on the phone with someone.
Of course he was,
but on speaker.
Oh.
And it was in another language.
Okay.
And they're just having a chat, a good old chat. Do you want to? Should I play it?
Yeah, play it.
And then, because I don't know what they're saying, but our Indian listeners will be able to write in.
Write in and tell us what they're saying.
Let's see. You might need to edit this up a bit, but let's have it.
नहीं गलती क्या है कि अपनी इट्टा ही है उन्होंने कह दे भी ना पर नो दूसरी अब्बल मंगा लें यार नहीं असी टाइल दा फर्श लवाना ही नहीं ਮੈਂ ਉਹ ਟਾਇਲ ਲਵਾਉਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਮੈਂ ਦੂਜੀ ਲਵਾਉਂਗਾ ਟਾਇਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੁੰਦੀ। ਮੈਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਹੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਆ, ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਉੱਪਰ ਹੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਆ, ਬਾਹਰਲੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆ ਉੱਪਰ, ਮੈਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਉੱਥੇ ਪੱਥਰ ਲਵਾਉਂਗਾ ਜਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਕੋਟਾ ਸਟੋਨ ਲਵਾਉਣਾ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਰ ਟਾਇਲ ਲਵਾਉਂਗਾ। ਉਹ ਟਾਇਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਲਵਾਉਣਾ, ਮੈਂ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਫਰਸ਼ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡਣਾ।
Isn't it? It maybe he's saying no. Don't scrunch it. Fold it and always go from the front to the back. Always from the front to the back.
Yeah. I don't know. I just
It's
like,
it's so no
welcome,
no hello, no water.
no water, no mints. Whatever happened to that with the Uber?
That went, didn't
But
it?
anyway, I just don't like people having. I don't want to hear your conversation
No.
in another language or not.
It's phone treason
It is.
to not say you're on speakerphone
That's
to
right.
the
he
other
doesn't-
person
yeah.
on the other end
With two random strangers.
in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
The
I'm
warning
sorry.
has to be the warning has to be there with the old you're on speakerphone. Because I've done it many times with.
Oh, you do that to me every time. It's like,
I'll tell you, but
straight
like
away.
with Chris, I was like effing this and bloody effing C's and effing that. And he's like, oh, you're on speakerphone, kids, you're in the car. It's like,
you can't.
yeah. I don't like it
No, I don't like that.
because
at all.
I've got a kid friendly phone voice at the best of times. If I'm on speakerphone,
Yeah,
it just makes it cheerier. I'll even make you sound good in front of your kid.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know what I mean? Like I'll be that nice and that accommodating to the child in the car
Yeah, it's like,
that he'll go, I wish I had a dad like that.
yeah, or a mate like that. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a kitchen treason
Okay.
that I thought of.
Yeah.
Well, I've got two. I've got a barbecue treason and
Uh-oh.
I've got a kitchen treason.
Okay.
So what do you want to hear first?
Go give us the old classic kitsch.
The kitsch one, I came across. You know, when someone's cleaning more than the other person. Maybe you've got your clean on a Saturday and you're right into it. But
Okay.
but your partner or whatever, or
It's
your
hovering.
kids, they're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And so you'll go around, you'll bloody clean, waxing and waning.
Yeah.
And then
They put something down.
the first person to put a dirty cup into a clean sink. Kitchen treason.
Yeah. After
clean.
or during a
Everything's-
clean.
Yeah, and everything's... and
you're talking after. You've sat down, you're going, done it.
Yeah.
And they go over to the sink and just plonk
Straight
a
away.
glass straight in the sink.
It's like, what, you can't
No
rinse that and
See,
chuck it up
see
on
Vanessa, yeah. She's the kitchen treason for her. The exact same scenario where I've even ran a sink so that when we eat the last meal,
Yes.
scrape straight in the sink.
Dip, yeah.
I'll do it. Just plop it in the sink.
Yeah.
They plop it on the
The
sink,
sink, not in the
not
sink.
in the sink,
Kitchen treason.
or unscraped on bench.
No good.
Next to sink.
Kitchen treason. And the...
yeah, So where is it? It's like, is that the old pissing on somebody else's piss, the dog trick? That's what they do. They piss over piss to remark their territory.
Right. You think you're going to have this place clean?
Yeah,
Nah,
you're
mate, I'm
cleaning.
bloody-
It's just like
I'm dirties.
Here's the glass in the sink like this.
No, this is going to piss him off.
Little
Yeah,
pissy.
and the second one,
pussy.
the barbecue treason, finally had a good bloody day yesterday.
Mm.
Sun was out, so I got me smoker.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been probably 18 months, I reckon, since I've had it out.
Okay.
And took the cover off it. And
Yeah.
you know something's crook or something's sus when the cockroaches are scurrying away when you take the lid off.
They're enjoying something in there.
So I took the cover off, all the cockroaches go running away. I open it up, and it's kind of like furry.
Oh,
It's like mouldy.
see, that's a big
Because
no-no.
the fat drippings, man,
Oh, they
drip down to the bottom tray, and then they stay there for 18 months.
and they've got meat in them.
Yeah.
In most cases, so it's gone ranso.
Yeah, so it's got a bloody food supply for 1,000 cockroaches.
So is that like a full? That's obviously a gurney.
Oh,
job,
it's a full strip down.
But talking like your barbecue rocks too.
Yeah, everything
go?
out. Everything's got to go.
It's all going.
You have to have a full pressure washer
Mm-hmm.
and clean it up good.
Yeah.
Because you're only hurting yourself.
Yeah.
You're the one going to get salmonella poisoning.
Quick thin shits, or thits, that originate from deep within the stomach. Oh, they make you run.
Yes, but not this time. I had a full cleaner, had a full scrape out. It's all clean, all hygienic, and then you got to get those coals going, and that burns off the last of the cockroach shit.
Oh, yeah, it would.
But I hear you asking, what did I have? What did I smoke? What meats did I smoke?
Did you smoke some meat fibers?
Meat fibers.
Did you separate the collagen from the meat fibers?
You want to break down all the collagen in between the meat fibers. So
it's a slow cook, and lamb chops. Now,
Lamekins. And I thought I was of the thought that you didn't like lamb.
See, this is the big contentious subject. Is that the way you say it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's
Right. I said, because you invited me over for some lamb the other day. You go, come over.
Yeah, I'll cook off some bloody for the footy.
Yeah. No, this is the couple of days before. You were like, come over. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
I was like, nah, I can't be fucked hanging out. Why don't we just do it on Sunday? You know? Mm-hmm. But you said, I said, look, I don't like lamb. Because your kids don't like lamb.
And I said, wait, I've cooked you lamb several times.
This is what I like about lamb.
Okay.
I know I just said I don't like it. I'll have a lamb chop. Lamb of chop, you take away the sins of the world. Yeah. Love a lamb chop. Don't get me wrong.
It's got to have the bone in it.
I like the bone zone. And I'll also have a lamb souvlaki.
Right.
Diced small bits of lamb. Shaved.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm not going down for that lamb. I don't like a lamb roast.
Fork kind of guy. Okay.
No, that's right. I'll eat lamb only
if it's wrapped.
If I don't have to use a knife or a fork.
Yeah, hands only. You're a hands man.
Hands man.
Yeah. Hold the bone.
Rip it off.
Chomp the meat.
Yes.
Yeah. I see what you. Yeah.
But it was good barbecue.
Okay.
I'm going to start.
So you smoked them up.
Smoked them up.
The meat fibers.
Meat fibers up.
meat fibers.
But it's such an effort. Like, you got to put that on. 3:00. You put your coals on, and you're not eating till 5.
Yeah, it's a slow cook, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a slow burn, and there's only 2 of us. So you bloody get these coals going.
Sitting here smoking these meats.
You're only cooking 6 bits of meat, and then it's a bit of a waste.
It is a bit of a waste. Yeah, you want to do a big cook-off.
Yeah. You gotta have friends, guests.
Smoke fish. Do you smoke fish?
You could smoke some fish. Yeah, they do that on that Alone show.
So could you jerky some meat with that smoker? Smoke a doke?
Yeah.
Cook it and preserve it? Because they get that meat to last for eons.
I think it's more of a smoke. I think the coals
charred.
We should ask
beef jerky.
The champion of smoking meats, Mark Zuckerberg.
yeah,
he'll know. We'll ask him.
Yeah, it's all about because do you smoke them with marinade on them, or is it just the smoke?
And the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Just the smoke. That does all the. Don't complicate your meats.
Okay.
It's just you cook it slowly, over smoke, over charcoals, whatever, and the flavour is in the meat already. You don't need to add to it.
It's in the meat and smoke.
That's it.
Yeah. So, and what'd you have with that? Or are you just like meat and a plate kind of guy?
Nah, full salad.
Okay.
Cass does these jar salads. Have you seen about all this, the rage?
No, but you can tell me.
You get a jar.
Yeah.
And instead of making salads in a bowl, you make them in a jar with a lid. And so you layer it. So it's like a round, thick jar.
Yeah.
Bottom level, you've got your spinach leaves. Then your diced carrots. Then and you layer it.
Like the sand.
Like the sand thing.
Sand things that you get from the gift shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you're ready to, she'll make up 4 of them. And they keep fresh.
Right.
So you've got your salads for the week. So you just bring out the jar,
just make them up
and then you just
jar them up.
Jar them up, layer them up, and you go, right, this one's for tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't
empty
mind
it into
that.
a bowl.
Okay.
And then it stores better in the fridge.
Tupperware.
Yeah. Hey, how
Fuck
dare you?
those guys. Well, you want to be able to see. Tupperware is notoriously not clear. It's smoky. It's cloudy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or coloured.
And you forget
can't
that it's
see.
in
You
there.
have to pop the top, have a look-see, right? But with the jarros...
Yeah, the jars. It's the way of the future.
And then can you just, take the lid off, put your bloody...
salad dressing
in, and then give the whole bastard a
Oh,
shake.
look, it's packed pretty tight.
Like a salad cocktail.
It's not bad, is it?
It's a good idea. I don't mind that.
Yeah, you can take that one.
Getting them ready early.
Because that's the big thing. Like doing the meats is fine. You just chuck the meat in, chuck your bloody salmon into the oven. It's all good. But
It's easy.
But it's this. It's the constant salad making.
Yeah. This takes the time.
So she's got that sussed out.
It's extra time. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Had an idea.
Okay.
It's pitch this bitch. Yes. It's a new show, and you want to put a sting in there for the stuff. Thanks. New show. It's called Cameramen.
Okay.
Right? Or camera people.
So you turn the cameras on the operators.
Yeah, because there's all these different types of camera jobs.
Yeah.
Like you got your footy cameraman.
Yep.
It's very specific.
Yeah.
Like the guy that tracks the tennis ball at the
Oh
tennis.
yeah, he's a good one.
The basketball cameraman. I know that's all sports cameramen. It's the same sort of thing. You've got your wedding photographer. You've got your police photographer. You've got your your ad men.
Forensic photo guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your ad guys.
Yeah.
Your TV guys.
Yeah. Like the dudes that put the burgers together and make all the things bounce and the sauce ooze out of the delicious McDonald's burgers.
So there's all these different camera people. And I think it's...
and then video beyond that. You've got your camera guys in, like a talkback show. There's camera 1, camera 2.
And so, I don't know, it's like...
got your drone operators.
Yeah. And then I think the show is based around the follies or the how hard it is to be a camera person.
Right. To get everybody to look at the camera.
Because I would assume that your ad men don't respect your footy guys as much as they respect, say...
you think there's rivalry?
Definitely.
So they're not nodding at each other at the traffic lights when they see each other with cameras. They go, yep. Like the motorbike dudes do.
The paparazzo cameramen.
Oh, there.
Right? They get looked down upon.
Yeah, 'cause they're down in the bushes.
Yeah. By the wedding photographers.
You could trip over a paparazzi because he's
hiding
on the footpath or whatever. You know what I mean? Trying to get that shot. What a scoop.
Paparazzi! You just got papped.
Good scrape out. Yeah. But then what do we do? It's what's the thing?
What's
do we do like the footy idea where we pit them up against each other?
Right? Oh, right.
Here's your product. Make an ad out of this. Using nothing but visuals.
Yeah, because in each category...
God, you got your cinematographer. Here's another.
Oh, he's the top of the rung.
He's a judge.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you pit, like, say, your Papo, he's going to do well in can you hide and catch a person on the street,
who gets the best shot of the celebrity?
Right. Your footy guy isn't necessarily going to go well in that category, but Jeezy's going to track that ball.
Oh, yeah,
and the pap guy's not going to track that ball just as well. So
no, he's not.
There's different legs. But you could do a drama.
There's drama.
Or
so everyone has to keep a journal and a video journal, of course. Yeah. Classic standard.
Yeah.
How they get time during... that never makes sense with reality TV. How while the drama's happening, the person that's in the drama is commentating from the thing.
Can you talk in the past tense when we record this at late at night?
It's weird.
It's crook.
It's the furthest thing from reality, really.
What about your black and white photographers? I think they're upper echelon.
Okay.
I think people...
And then one step back from that, your old timey photographer from Sovereign Hill.
Yeah, with the flash bulb.
Yeah. So, can you get a videographer to try and take the best shot on one of those box things? You know what I mean? Like, we're going to interchange into school sports.
You got to do a pinhole camera contest.
Okay.
Right? Remember making them?
I do. I do get that effect on my roof in the morning. The sun hits the pool. The pool bounces up the light just through the crack of me bloody of me curtains, and it projects onto the roof.
Well, it's funny you should
an upside down shot of your pool.
It's funny you should say that because I was watching YouTube, and there's this artist tool from the 1800s, and it's basically a way to trace faces, right? So it's like this contraption where it hooks onto the desk,
Okay.
And then it's got an adjustable pole, like your classic standard sort of
Mic stand kind of thing.
mic thing. And then it's got a camera hole, and then different types of lenses.
Okay.
So you've basically got your piece of paper on the desk underneath this contraption.
Yeah.
And then you put your, like, say it's a portrait or someone's sat there, right? So it actually, like, does this weird thing where you can see the piece of paper and the person's face overlaid, and then you're just tracing the face, the portrait.
Is that how they do it?
Yeah, and it's from the 1800s, and it's like full sort of it's like a way to cheat.
Yeah, it's like a projector.
Yeah, press pause for a sec. Yeah, we're back. It's called the Camera Lucida. And you seem very like you want one.
I want one straight away. You look through
It's pretty cool.
So it's not really a projector. It's optical illusion because you're seeing the thing you're looking at, but this mirror that you're looking through also sees the paper, and you just draw over the image. There's no actual projection. It's just your eyes reading the mirror simultaneously, and you're able to.
Bizarre.
It's sick. How do you work that shit out?
Prisms, Cass. Prism peg.
Prisons. Prisons. Yeah. Yeah, that's
pretty cool. And I thought that might be
cool.
one of the rounds in the cameraman. Are we going to get away with calling it cameraman?
Oh.
Because camera person doesn't hit, or
No.
you know what I mean? Camera people?
Camerathon. It's like the camera Olympics. Olympics.
Olympia. Isn't that a camera type?
Ah, it is, isn't it? That's the sponsor.
It has to be.
It writes itself.
It does. Well, there you go. Right, so you got three options. We can either do a list, bizarre archives listiverse, or we can do 70 fun ice-breaking questions for any occasion.
Okay, well that's
Or
good food.
just don't steal your honor. Or the best personality test going around.
Okay,
We can get to know you, get to know yourself.
let's go the other.
Ice-breaking questions.
That's the guy.
Okay.
The around the water cooler. Small talk.
70 fun ice-breaking questions for any occasion.
Oh God, here we go.
So this is for the people that don't know how to
Talk.
make conversation with someone. Let's see. How did you travel here today?
Oh my God.
I drove.
This is small talk.
Yeah. Okay, you answer.
Small talk. Entering conversation.
I don't like
lines.
it so far.
Yeah.
How did you travel here today?
Oh,
How did you?
I
How
live
did
here.
you? Okay. What is your greatest skill?
Oh.
This is ice. This is like the first you've just meeting this person.
What's
your
greatest skill?
Oh,
Give us another one.
conversation. What is your deepest fear?
Oh, straight into the fear.
Yeah.
Awkward conversations.
How far did you travel today?
Like I said, I live here.
What is your dream job? It's a bit heavy.
It's a bit heavy, isn't it? What religion do you?
What do you want to know?
Yeah. How do you think the earth is created by Lord our Savior Jesus Christ?
Where do you prefer to work from?
Home. I'm home right now.
What does this person do right now for a living? What is your ideal breakfast? This sounds like a podcast topic.
It is. What is your ideal breakfast?
Eggs on toast.
Okay. Classic standard. Yeah, because you see me posting up bloody pictures of me.
You'd love a breakfast.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to see if these topics work. Like, you shoot me a topic and then we talk about it a bit.
Okay.
And if it works,
Okay.
it was a good conversation.
All right, well,
starter.
that was just the introductory icebreakers. Now we'll go into
Heavy.
fun icebreakers.
Okay, it's better be fun.
What dwarf do you feel like?
The imp from Game of Thrones.
I'll go mini-me.
Okay.
I think they wanted us to pick one of the 7 dwarves.
Oh, okay, yeah. Angry. What's his name?
Angry.
Grumpy.
I'll go sleepy.
Yeah, okay.
I like
yeah,
that.
you're right. Why is that?
What superpower would you choose?
Oh, now we've been through this on the podcast.
Dwarfism. Please. What would you choose?
Well, it's like what they say to you. What's your superpower? You know, because we've talked about this on the podcast many times, and I said I have the ability to know the exact microwave heat to go, and you said that I had the magic powers of a 14-year-old girl. Don't you remember?
No. I say a lot of shit. See, this is the thing though with the superpowers, because it's like the devil, the deal with the devil. Like he's always going to try to get you on the details. The details isn't the devil's in the details. So if you like want to be,
I want to have the most powerful punch in the world. He gives you a massive one arm. Yeah.
What about okay, I want to fly, but flying without super strength is no good.
Oh, you're just going to flop in the air.
You're going to flop in the air. You're going to be freezing.
It's the greatest American hero.
When you land, you're going to break every bone.
Yeah. Okay, so you have to say the complete workings and every finite detail of what it takes to be a flying man. Landing, upper body strength, takeoff, position. Yeah. Am I a hand first guy? Am I lying? Am I lying down or am I upright?
Upright.
Because of gravity. Like you fly like a Magneto.
Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
A standing
fly.
Yeah.
Anyway, so just be careful when you're asking for your superpowers.
Especially if you're asking Satan.
I want to be invisible, right?
And then no one ever sees you again.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it, you're gone.
Yeah. You still exist.
Oh, you gotta walk around in sunnies, a press hat, bandages, overcoat.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. If you could if you could time travel, what period would you visit? The period just before we started this segment.
That's exactly what I was going to say. 5 minutes ago before you walked in.
I reckon I want to go to just like nip it in the bud. Go back to the Egyptian times when they.
Oh, you going back there?
Just to see, like, because I've seen, they go, they were hauling up the stones, like just with a whole bunch of slaves, like and ropes and pulleys and whatever.
You want to go have a squidge?
Yeah, because I've seen like in marble quarries.
Yep.
And they're cutting massive slabs of marble, and they've got these 3 huge, like 50-tonners trucks, trying to forklift this slab up. Yeah. And there's like 3 of them. Yeah. And they can't move it. They can't budge it. But you're telling me that these guys are hauling it up.
Well, let's go one step back from that. You know, it's like, how do they make the actual stones so chiseled and square? And I saw on my old YouTubes a guy pulling like off a big rock slab, so it was part of the earth, and he just tink chink 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 created a crack along the thing.
Oh yes.
And like within, I don't know, 5 minutes, this dude had set free a perfect square from this rock, and then he got down on the ground, but he did the other sides, and he made a cube within minutes, dude.
That's bizarre.
So they can do it.
Yeah, but then lifting.
But how do you get the bastard there? Yeah, I would like to see that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go straight to the. I'm going to go back to the 1800s and have a little look around.
Right.
I want to see these.
Well, the contraption.
I want to see them build all the buildings that they say they built in the 1800s.
Okay.
You know? Because before that, what? Wild Wild West? And then straight into...
horse and carriage, and then ornate
and then straight
buildings.
into cathedrals and shit. I want to just have a little look. I want to see how their scaffolding is. Yeah?
I want to see what they're getting paid.
I want to see why they've got all the buildings but no paved roads. It's all just dirt.
I want to go to the carving, the marble carving guys, and ask them how you getting those faces so bloody perfect.
Yeah, with the old copper chisel.
All right. Well, that was a good one. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yeah. I believe it does.
It does. Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, it depends what kind of pizza. I mean,
Hawaiian.
Yeah. But if you're having like
vegetarian,
one of these new fandangled, you got spinach leaves and ricotta pizza, maybe don't put pineapple on it.
Okay. Baked bean pizza?
Yeah. No, take away the pineapple. We got that one. What country has the best cuisine?
Oh,
Never mind about
succulent Chinese meal.
that. Who is the greatest TV character of all time?
Arthur Fonzarelli.
TV character. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I went straight to Stan Marsh.
Oh, okay.
From
Stan.
Stan.
No, Stan Marsh or Randy?
Randy Marsh.
Randy. Sharon.
Hey, Sharon. Hey, look. He's great. Love him.
He's great.
You can do no wrong.
Mm.
What is one superstition do you have? Only one. Only one.
Okay. One superstition.
Yeah.
Because that's a bit different to, like, if you say ghosts, that's not superstition.
No, it's like walking under ladders or
Okay, yeah. I reckon,
walking under ladders.
no, you can say walking under ladders, but I do think about it. If there's a ladder there, I'd go, yeah.
But it's just training so that you don't get hit by
I think
someone.
my mind went straight to whatever involves putting salt over my shoulder.
Oh, the salt one.
Yeah.
Or breaking a mirror.
Yeah, don't like doing that,
No.
but I've had to do that a million times on work
And
sites.
no bad luck.
No.
Well, you wouldn't know, would you? If you just have a run of
Which
bad
mirror
luck,
did
do you go,
what?
was that
Because of that
mirror?
mirror.
What emoji best describes you?
The poo emoji.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. I go the metal robot arm.
Okay. Flexing.
Flexing.
Full flex.
It's a Jezbot.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Is there one of them?
I just choked on my own rage then. And, oh yeah, if you could invite anyone to dinner, who would it be?
I've been through this, buddy. Pee Wee Herman, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a lot of high talkers.
All right.
Weird voices.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's a chaotic sort of dinner where it's like, ha ha ha, yeah, 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 oh, ah, ta, ha ha
Come on.
egg salad. You know?
You wouldn't have gone with, I don't know,
Gandhi,
Jesus.
God. Nah.
I don't want to have a sit
Or do you, because you got to match it right. You can't say, I'll get Satan and Jesus
you've ruined
over
it.
for dinner.
Yeah, you've ruined the night.
Yeah, and then someone to mediate, like, I don't know, Mary.
Mm. Yeah, it's don't have dinner parties.
Well, you got to match your guests. Well,
You
who
do.
are you telling? Who are you inviting?
Oh, look,
It's got to be a good match.
I don't have any heroes per se.
What about Mike from The Young Ones, Arthur Fonzarelli from The Happy Days, and some other leather jacket guy?
Oh, you're going leather jackets.
Yeah.
And then Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice Clay.
That leather jacket man.
Yeah. And also
it's
cool. But Andrew Dice Clay and Fonzie are pretty close, aren't they?
Yeah, it's
Or
the same guy.
Squiggy.
What-
That's
why
my third guy, Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley. Hello, Laverne.
Why don't we get that?
Salad.
All the-
Hello, Laverne.
all the off characters from sitcoms. So like,
Side characters.
yeah, like Boner from what was that one with the?
Hey, Dad.
No. Yeah, they called him Boner, and it was as long as we got each other.
Okay. Yeah, he's a yeah.
So we'll get Boner. We'll get
Screech
from Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Yeah.
I'm thinking like Happy Days. You don't get Fonz. You get like
Potsy.
Arnold.
Oh, okay.
These like offshoot characters.
Oh, he's the side.
Side
Yeah,
guy.
he never gets a full episode.
So the MASH guy, it's the mechanic, the cigar smoking mechanic that comes into every like I don't know, couple of times a
okay,
season.
he can't get a full show.
Nah.
Yeah.
And I invite all those out to dinner.
Well, what about there's a few more, isn't there? Ducky from Pretty in Pink.
Oh yeah.
He's the dorky one.
Poindexter from Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah. Revenge of the Sith.
He's the violin guy. Nerd. All right. This one, icebreakers for big groups.
Oh, this is a risky one.
Yeah. These are shit house.
Who's wearing women's underwear right now? Come on, everybody, put up your hands.
What word comes to mind when you hear presentation?
Boring.
Yes. I've got to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
In one word, how do you feel about today's events?
Boring.
Which sport is your favourite?
Oh,
Boring.
football. By far, mate. Yeah.
Would you rather be a manager
Oh, my
or
God.
subject
Next.
expert?
Next.
These are boring group
They're
questions.
bad group questions.
Yeah,
We're just
group
going to go
questions.
around.
Want to go? When was the last time you
Group
shat
question.
yourself?
Yeah, group question is like go around, introduce yourself, and tell us a little bit about yourself. That's a group conversation.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't like that at all.
All right. Well, I think we've sort of rinsed that, haven't we?
That category, but I guess it started a few conversations, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. No, we've gone all right. There's other ones. Icebreaker games.
Oh yeah. Well, do we want to play a game?
Okay.
Yeah, classic podcast game.
All right. Well, let me get.
Do I get some intro music in and
Sure.
make it feel like it's actually part of the show?
Sure.
There you go.
I think we actually have to come up with some of the content with these. 10 pizza deliveries gone terribly wrong. That's better.
Give us one.
Let's see what he did. This guy, 45-year-old William Fields, or Billy, as he was better known as, lives in Indiana. He was delivering for the Pizza King. He worked there for almost 30 years.
Yeah, right.
Couldn't
So he's
have
a loser.
ever imagined that seemingly
could have got a
rude
different
delivery.
job.
He could just not picture that anywhere in his head. Let's see what happens, though. What happened?
Yeah.
As Fields approached the home and stepped onto the porch to make his delivery, the porch collapsed, leaving him unconscious and trapped in debris. Emergency responders were dispatched to the residence, and despite their best efforts to revive Fields, it was sadly too late. He was later pronounced dead at Reed Health fucking hospital. So
What was the flavour?
it was Hawaiian.
Okay.
And the pizza gods did not shine too brightly on that one.
on the pineapple.
That's terrible.
That's
And
terrible?
What's terrible is Billy, he's got porch pirated, walk the plank, so to
And-
speak. And
yeah.
it was his only job for 30 years.
Yeah.
That's
He never amounted to much.
disappointing.
He's just like a distant pizza man in debris, in the wind.
Joshua, number 9. Only on 9. Joshua Ungermasama. A woman sentenced to 50 years in killing of Lafayette pizza delivery driver. This is a list gone wrong.
I'll say.
37-year-old Joshua Ungersma of Lafayette, Indiana, was hard at work delivering his pizza. I was hardly working.
Yeah.
He was employed by this blah, 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 10 years on the second shift to Dynamo. Oh, yeah, he had 2 jobs. And
Okay.
Domino's was his second, delivering pizza to support his wife and children during the pandemic. Sadly, his strong work ethic and willingness to support his family would cost him dearly.
His entire life.
He attempted to make a pizza delivery on August 31, 2020 to a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old psychopath. Things took a turn for the worse when he was shot dead. However, when police arrived on the scene, they found both Ungersman and Van Meter dead and Billy Ups with 9mm in their hands.
It was a pizza guy murder-suicide.
Yeah.
And they all felt like Domino's, ironically. Domino's Pizza.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks. Sorry, I'm reading ahead. Sorry, Tim. Add a laugh in there for me. It all goes downhill from 8 to 1. Let's go number 1 with the bullet.
Yeah.
It probably ends with the bullet
Sounds like it.
for once. Let's see, where is number 1?
Make it so, number 1.
Al Natural pizza customer. An unnamed female delivery driver from Domino's was making a seemingly normal delivery to a customer on March 20th, 2019. When she arrived, the gentleman was waiting outside for his food.
Convenient.
Yeah.
That's nice.
However, the male customer must have been
horny.
intrigued by the driver as he began flirting, and later that afternoon placed a second order.
Yeah.
When the same driver arrived again at the customer's residence, the man opened the door, but this time she was met with a shocking sight. He was almost naked.
No,
Almost.
He had a slice of pizza in front of his junk.
The
Little triangle.
indecent man tried to coerce the driver inside, but she left immediately after seeing this pizza pervert.
Ah,
See, I reckon number 9 was
worse
than number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah. Number one.
That's number 1.
I'll say. Yeah, so
There you go.
lists are good.
Yeah, they sure are. And, that's probably seen us through to the end there, Jezbot.
Probably has. Yeah. Good filler.
We did it,
right
'cause
at
you
the
can
end.
hear the music's coming up right
You
on
can
the
hear that.
You can. See?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So many more podcasts to come. The world isn't going to end. Don't ever give me a date.
Yeah, better luck next time.
Better luck next time.
Both with the end of the world and more content. When you say it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
and if you could send us an email if you're in India and you know what the taxi driver was talking about. Were they talking about me? That's what I want to know. Yeah, prick.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, well, thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Timmy Taco.
And I'm Jezbot.
See you next time. Bye.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja.
Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile.
I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping.
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again.
Whenever I believe I don't have to do it, but I do it, I get away with it.
Because and there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some ferrets in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile, instead of just paying the $2.25.
That little technique, I pull the turnstile back. Like that, boom, boom. My upper body is not moving, just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.